Hello everybody, welcome back, and I'm glad you made it. So today I'm at Hobby Lobby, as you can see right behind me. I'm going to be picking up some supplies that I need for this psychic fair coming up. They've got a lot of good deals right now on fabric, but I thought it'd be a great time actually to show some of the things that we can get at Hobby Lobby for our witch practice and our witchy supplies. Now don't get me wrong, I'm all about shopping at the local shops, and that's where I do most of my shopping. But I thought it'd be kind of cool today to do a little bit of a witchy haul type video and point out some of the ironic aspects of Hobby Lobby and how we can get our supplies for our craft right there at this local Christian craft store. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to watch it towards the end, because at the very end of the video I'll actually be showing my witchy haul, some of the other things that I bought here. Just to start off, they have a ton of furniture that you can actually utilize for your altar surfaces. Now, I covered altar cloths in my other video and how I like doing seasonal altar cloths. They have so much material here that you can actually buy and make it into your own altar cloth. It's really, really cool. Now, as far as witches' balls go, they have tons and tons and tons of ornamental balls that you can actually utilize for medicine balls, spirit balls, or witches' balls. Just a big, big supply of them all. And on top of all that, let me chime in with cleansing space. Tons and tons of wind chimes that you can utilize to cleanse your own space up. And on top of that, they have tons and tons and tons of bottles, glassware, containers, everything you need for charms, for herbs, for spell bottles. And speaking of charms, so many different types of charms that you can utilize in your spell work, in your grimoire, your book of shadows. Pretty much it's limitless, and so is their amount of supplies of charms. As I said, there's a lot to choose from and a lot available to you. More than I could actually film or wanted to film today. But here's a look back at the aisle just to give you an idea of everything you have available to you. Same thing goes with those bottles. One of my favorite sections was the bottle section, and they have such a supply and choices of bottles for herbs, as I said, spell work, storage, everything you could possibly want is all right there, in every shape, size, as well as price range goes. Now, me personally, I was coming here for a couple of different reasons, but one of the reasons was right here, I need to get a glass ornamental ball for some spell work that I was doing for my sister, since she is going away. They have both plastic as well as glass. Usually you can only find this stuff around the holiday season or on Amazon, but they have a large supply and choices here available to you, which I definitely thought was pretty cool. Now, for wooden boxes, if you want to do a portable altar, or if you want to do a manifestation box, you can pick out a box, decorate it, stain it, paint it any way you want, and boom, there you go. 40% off too. And again, for health and beauty aids, you can make your own balms. You can make your own soaps. You can make your own candles and enchant them with essential oils. Along with that, they have a strong candle supply game going on, where you can make your own wicks, candles, everything you'd possibly need in order to make your craft your own. Now, for all you sea witches out there, they have a ton of seashells as well as other type of ocean supplies for your sea witchery. And hey, who doesn't want a little bit of head from Hobby Lobby? That being said, if you're looking to make a poppet, we have supplies, right? So you have your doll right there, along with clothing you may want to use for it, as well as other supplies available for your own handmade poppet. And paper. So much paper. Parchment, all different styles of paper. You can really, really, really make anything you want just from the paper supply here. And again, did I mention charms? We have more charms, more decorations, more things you can use for your spell work, for your book of shadows, for your grimoire. Speaking of grimoire, if you want to make your own 3-post grimoire, You have the supplies available to you right here to be able to do that. And on top of all of that, what witch doesn't like? That's right, hemp, cord, rope, and string. We have all of that available to us at Hobby Lobby, along with different colors and different sizes and amounts. And if you're looking for your own journal or book of shadows, they have a lot of different types of blank books. This one right here was one of the ones that popped out that I thought was pretty cool for manifestation. But they have, again, all sorts of books, journals, as well as sketch pads that you can utilize for your own grimoire or book of shadows. Now, I came here for fabric, and they have so much fabric available and so much choices available. As you go around, you can see the colors, you can see the patterns. But as I turn this corner, I wasn't done yet. And that's right, I had to choose between all these different types of patterns for what I was looking for today. Now, candles was another thing. So many different types of candles, both scented as well as unscented, and colors galore. You can literally find any color candle you actually wanted here. And along with all the colored candles, of course, they have the tea light candles and the blank candles that you can actually melt down, put herbs in, and make your own spell work with. And on top of all of that, they have a ton of incense that you can choose from for anything that you might want to use it for. It's the end of the video. I know, hard to believe, right? So Coco and I wanted to show you some of the things I was able to get at Hobby Lobby. So to start off with, as I said earlier, I prefer going to the small locally owned shops, and that's where I do 95% of my shopping. However, Hobby Lobby this weekend had a really strong sale on fabric, and that's what I was actually going there for, because I'm actually dressing up the tent that I use for my psychic readings for this season. So I did buy a ton, literally a ton of fabric. Some of the material is this material as well as this material, and I chose these colors because it's what I utilize for my business for the better part of it all, and so I'm trying to unify it for this season. Now, along with that, I did buy a couple of smaller objects, things that I can't find at my local shop and that I really needed because I'm setting something up for my sister who's actually moving away. So I did find this witch's ball right here. It's blank, and I'm going to be utilizing this a little bit later on. Along with that, I found these jars right here. They're glass, they're small little jars, and I'll be using that in conjunction with the witch's ball that I'm making for my sister. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to seeing you in next week's video. And please, please, please like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Let me know where you might go shopping. Let me know some of the supplies that you pick up. And let me know what your experiences have been at either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. As always, be sure to check out this video right here coming up. It's going to be offering you some more insight and some more valuable information that you can utilize in your practice. And as always, please, please, please be sure to be safe, be well, and as always, be blessed.